our main material as the sword that what's it called? I'm gonna say penetrated Aromina.
Pierced might be the word you're thinking of.
It is. Thank you.
It's the same thing, technically.
I mean,
I
they're all
like
appropriate.
penetration better.
Of course you do, dear. We're saying nothing.
It's this anti-magic metal. So
You've forgotten the
You
name
saw-
of it, haven't you?
yeah, you saw
Materium.
Dimblem touch it and just turned off for a second, and then he got right back up as to
The
showcase
Materium?
a point.
The Materium, yes. And Travis, back to you.
As soon as I finish writing Dimiterium Labyrinth.
Nobody trusts the Materium anymore. I'll tell.
Well, no, I just wanted to actually write down what it was.
I have a
There
whole
we go.
I have a whole backstory for it. I can tell you how it was made and everything.
That's good. I would not know as a dragon who doesn't care much for that.
No.
This is not me information.
Dimblem shut down by touching a wall.
Yep, Dimblem was shut down by touching a weird anti-magic wall of some kind. But we did manage to find our way through the labyrinth to
In pure darkness.
well, we don't know if this is the first portal or if this is the only portal, but we found ourselves in a portal to an icy realm. This icy realm is obviously quite comfortable to Hattie, but quite cold to everybody else.
I have no notion of cold and warm.
Yeah, you have
Except
no
for Dimblem,
feeling.
who doesn't. It's cold to everybody except for Dimblem, who just doesn't know what comfort is.
So we're saying Dimblem has ASD then. Fine. Doesn't feel cold, doesn't feel comfortable. Normal.
There we go. But we did find in here that there are multiple, I believe 4 of these pieces of a puzzle that we were trying to put together. Pieces of a riddle that we were trying to solve and make our way through. We assume that by solving these riddles, we will find the answer to solving this particular overall challenge of the labyrinth of Dimiterium.
We do. And we had a few technical hitches where I actually have to move the map behind you now. But we got through.
Yes. And another technical hitch of Hattie falling in the ice water, but it didn't actually matter because she was just like, wow, now I'm wet and still comfortable. It's nice.
You did discover ghostly fish, though.
I did discover a ghostly fish.
I also demon blazed you in cold healing, so you're not technically wet. You're more
Yeah,
thirsty.
I didn't even take any damage, and I'm perfectly fine being covered in ice. Like, not only am I immune to ice, this is like the comfortable level.
Yeah, that's where we left you, trying to solve the riddles.
Yep, I believe we had, at one point, you had given us a clue that we had one of the things in the correct slot, but you wouldn't tell us which one,
You had one of the
which is
things,
fair.
You had one of the things right, but it wasn't in the correct place.
That's what it was.
Oh, yeah, because we were guessing like river and sea and underground lake and all of these kind of things.
Oh, and
I
gave us
have a
wonderful
new
rendition
guess.
of Black Speech. It's worth knowing as well.
I have a new guess for riddle number 4.
Ooh.
Which
Yes.
is that the dreams a mirror a realm's elegance
No.
riddle?
I'm the arbiter of the storm, a tempest kiss, a liquid dancing
there we go.
nature's abyss. Turbulent and vital in chaos I dwell. What am I, a maelstrom, aqueous spell?
Hell, I wrote these, can't you?
What is your guess, Lars?
I'm gonna wait until we are actually playing.
We are actually playing.
We are actually
Oh,
playing.
okay. So I would
What do you think of this
this
one, Dimblem?
sprout. Isn't that one of the ferments that essentially combines a large amount of water and a tornado? And you get sort of an inverse maelstrom. It goes up instead of down.
A tornado?
No, a water sprout.
A geyser?
A water sprout.
It is actually a thing. A water sprout is actually a thing.
Yeah.
Oh.
We get them here in California.
Oh,
Yeah,
okay.
it's not a very common thing to discuss or even bring up, but it is a thing.
Yeah.
And it
Okay.
looks amazing on video, at least.
Yeah, they're kind of terrifying in person. Kind of cool,
I
though,
would-
too.
I would believe so.
So a water
Basically, they're-
spout.
Spout, but yes.
Spout. Water spout.
Yes. It's sort of like the inverse of a maelstrom.
What is...
Oh.
I don't remember what a maelstrom is.
It's the one that goes downwards.
That is
Oh, interesting. So it's like a storm above leaking down and pushing. Okay.
Yeah.
Whereas
is-
water
it is
spouts
basi-
suction.
It is basically a watery tornado.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah.
It goes
they are.
down rather than up. Yeah.
Yeah.
Water spouts are exactly watery tornadoes. They're basically tornadoes that form on water. They
Mhm.
die out quickly when they get to land, but like the hot tropical waters tend to feed them.
They're really cool.
So they're generally short-lived, and they only make it maybe a mile onto shore at most.
Wow.
Unless it picks
so they're
up
not
a
like-
river or an inland lake or something, and it can carry on a bit, can't it?
Yeah,
You just
There's not
travel
common,
from
right?
water body to water body, wreaking
It's-
massive havoc.
If
it
ever,
is possible,
If
but
it gets onto the Amazon River or something like that, we're all screwed. It's just gonna keep going.
The immortal water spout.
Yeah,
if the wind aligns perfectly with that river,
yeah. It's not
Mhm.
gonna happen, but you never know.
no.
We can make it happen.
The chances are like 1 in a trillion, so it
Oh,
can
yeah.
happen, but it's not going to. But yeah,
It is unlikely. So that's an interesting idea. The arbiter of storm is a tempest's kiss. I could see it being a
Water spout?
I really
water
wish
spout
that was the
or a
answer.
maelstrom.
I really wish it was the answer. I really do. It's such a good answer. I really wanted it to be the answer.
You can make it the answer.
You're going to be thoroughly disappointed.
Oh,
I think another yeah, I feel like we're overthinking this possibly, because it almost sounds like it's just water or rain. A tempest kiss would be rain. A liquid dance would be rain. Turbulent and
storm
vital water is
cloud?
both.
a storm cloud then?
It could
No,
be a
just-
rainstorm.
I think just rain.
You're all so deadly close combined. It's comical. This is not mocking. This is glee that you're actually so close, but it's painful.
So, if it's not a water spout, and it is clearly not a maelstrom, because it would say that in the puzzle, if it was the answer right,
Possibly.
a tempest case. The eye
Also,
of the storm.
can I be a bit of a tiny bit of a dick here?
Yes.
It's I hate saying this, but it's pronounced maelstrom.
That's
Put more emphasis
fine.
on the A. Maelstrom.
A maelstrom.
Strum.
It's a
The organs of-
maelstrom now.
I mean,
It's just a lot of
Do we
men.
Does this mean we
It's
get
a weird
female
word
storms
even
as
for a-
well? Does we get male storms? Do we get female storms too?
Mhm. But
it's a weird word even for a native
maelstrom.
English speaker, so don't feel. Yeah.
Yeah,
it's
no,
fine.
no, you correct me. Maelstrom.
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 Yay!
Yeah.
Yay! So just
Yay.
ignore the A.
Welcome to dictionary. Welcome to
There is
dictionary
no
corner.
A in this word.
Well, there is, but not to
You
your
don't have silent A's.
We do.
That's
It's
not a
silent.
thing.
It's not silent. The A and the E go together to make an A sound. It's normal in English.
Ah, it's called ah.
No A.
The A comes first. The A comes first, and the vowel after it makes it long. So it's
act- yeah.
maelstrom.
It's actually something we teach in phonics. A and E. It's weird, I know.
Like I said, do not feel bad because this is a weird word, even for a native English speaker. So,
Yeah, and I know I pronounced it wrong, but I still
Commit to
keep on saying it.
Just commit to
You
it.
know, you know, you said that this could be rain. It could also be wind. You know, just plain wind.
But why
Air.
would a plane of water and what seems to be water riddles include
Well,
wind?
Well, a tempest kiss, like a tempest, isn't that like, you know, huge wild wind? And just a kiss of that is maybe just a small breeze?
I think of a
That is
tempest more
possible.
like a storm.
No.
You hear a voice.
Yeah, but like...
This is also a play by Wilhelm Shakespeare.
So, you know, it can be rain, it can be wind as well. Arbiter of storms, what comes before a storm? You know, wind.
Arbiter's not what comes before. An arbiter's a judge.
the harbinger comes before.
Yeah.
Harbinger.
I thought... Sorry, I thought of...
No, a herald comes
I
before
thought-
an arbiter brings it, and an arbiter judges
Yeah.
it. If we want to be really specific about... Wow, we're going way too far into language. This is
Okay, never mind
I
the
love
wind then.
linguistics, but even this is too much.
And we played for 10 minutes!
Yeah, just discussing a single riddle of 4. I mean, I love it, don't get me wrong. I'm loving the linguistic banter, but...
First Maelstrom, and now the Arbiter?
and Harbinger and Herald. I mean, I'm a very avid bibliophile on linguists, but this is too far for a D&D session.
The arbiter of
liquid-
storms.
A liquid dance in nature's
What?
abyss.
I love how
That's what made me
abstract
think
you're all thinking.
rain. Because rain does dance on nature as it falls.
But what we classify as nature's abyss?
The bottom of the sea.
So, could this
Is there something in
potentially
the
be
bottom of...
an underground volcano?
Would
type
that
of
be
thing?
a reason, like, is that how maelstroms come to be? Like, how do maelstroms appear? Does anyone of you know that?
I'm not entirely sure. I
Hattie probably would as a
know
sailor.
that.
They tend to appear in, I don't know the details surrounding like the science or arcana behind it, but they tend to appear out of storms over the ocean, both maelstroms and waterspouts. They attend. I don't think I've ever seen one over land, but these typically will appear only over the ocean. Maybe sometimes over the Sea of Fallen Stars, though I haven't sailed that way. It's just a large body of water as well.
Feel like we're so close to the correct answer.
I mean, you are like you have been like you've been dancing along the tongue of the answer for so long. And this is only one of the riddles.
Yeah.
Would you like a DM's merciful hint?
Sure.
It is a kind of storm.
Is it a
Okay, so-
rainstorm?
Well, I tried suggesting rainstorm.
You want to
Well,
I'll give you the answer. So that I just given you a hint. I'll give you the outright answer. Yes or no.
So it's a time. Okay,
That means it's probably rainstorm.
it might be a rainstorm, but
Let's not get too focused on
Yeah,
one
we
for now.
have-
Let's try
I agree.
this one.
Ironically,
Any
broader
this is
picture.
the easiest one.
3. In dreams, I mirror a realm's elegance, a liquid canvas where spirits commence. Beneath the surface, secrets abound. What am I? Where ethereal wonders are found.
And my hint for this was a pensieve.
A what?
A pensieve.
Pensive.
Latin's pensieve. You can have pensive, fine.
Yeah, but we're not talking Latin, are we? Pensive. That's
I
what
don't even
Dumbledore
know.
pronounces it.
I don't even know what that word means.
Engaging in deeper, serious thought, essentially, is what I'm seeing.
Oh, that's
It's not a
no
word we
wonder
use
I
much
don't
over
know
here.
what that means then.
Yeah, it's not a word
Was that self-burn?
people tend to use.
I'm a very simple creature.
I wouldn't go that far.
Simply complex.
You think the answer to this riddle is a place like, you know, Dreamland?
It strikes me as to being a large body of water of some kind. It mirrors a realm's elegance.
A liquid canvas where spirits commence. Beneath the surface, secrets abound. What am I where ethereal wonders are found? My immediate thought is twofold. I don't know if either of them are right, but what comes to mind is the ethereal plane itself, or the astral sea, the source of life for all planes, as far as we theorize.
Ooh, the astral sea is...
Love how you
Could be
jumped from
said.
so simple to so abstract in one foul move.
Could be
You know,
considered
They're
a
just places,
large
though.
body of...
They sound abstract, but it's no difference than me saying the moon.
I mean, cumulatively, you're all right. Including Aina.
You know, it's better than my original thought, which was a well. I think I've been reading too many books.
Children with strange hair that drag themselves out of them.
Well.
Or into them.
Or into them, yeah.
50 Shades of Fae, was it?
How does he know about 50 Shades? Oh god, I know why. Yes. Oh yeah, Lars does not know about 50 Shades of Fae.
No. And I don't want to know about it.
So you just wrote an in-law book that Trix has read. It's fine.
Is there
written
like
with
a
Madam-
play?
No,
Trix wrote, didn't
Trix
he?
wrote in collaboration with Madam Whiplash.
Yes,
Is
this
there
is
like
the textbook.
It is the sex book, yeah.
Okay.
How do you know about the sex book, Dimblum? Who told you?
I'm gonna say that Trix probably has a copy on her at all times, to be honest with you.
Definitely.
Yeah. Like one of her proudest
How do you-
moments.
Hattie has a copy of it in her library.
Yeah.
I like to think
You know-
that Hattie has a copy of it, but haven't like put two and two together. That Trix has actually written that book. But if it ever comes up, you would be like, oh, that's this Trix, aha!
Oh, you dirty
You know.
bitch!
I have
Actually, I
maybe
feel like she
stumbled
probably would
upon a copy.
have. Hattie would have probably read like 2 chapters of it and been like, I don't get any of this, and just put it away.
You got to 2 shades, and that's it.
But okay, I mirror a realm's elegance, like and dreams and shit. It sounds like, you know, if there's a sea where, you know, dead people goes to.
Think like an
That's just
ASC person.
eternal.
Yes, the Sea of Souls, like we all know.
Just because Trix goes swimming in it, it's fine to everyone.
I hate that Hattie would 100% know that, and so would Trix.
Yeah,
I don't know if Dimblin would.
probably not.
Nah. I've
Yeah,
been
no,
asleep for 100 years.
All I can think of is-
Emblem wouldn't.
I was
Yeah.
actually like thinking more of towards like you know, Davy Jones' locker type of things. Like it's eternal and like everything goes to the locker eventually.
How many
So-
references to popular culture do you think I put into one riddle?
No.
All of them. As
No,
many as you possibly could.
I'm not saying the answer is Davy Jones' locker, but I don't know enough about like D&D world
That would be
to know if there's
very
even
weird
a
answer.
realm like that.
You
It is.
met-
It's called the Sea of Souls.
You fucking met
Okay.
Davy Jones in Spelljammer. You met Davy Jones. You know it's real.
Okay.
It's literally called the Sea of Souls, where souls go to rest in the afterlife.
You have been on the Flying Dutchman either.
I don't know. So you think the answer could be the Sea of Souls then?
It's possible, but that doesn't... I'm not sure it fits.
Wow. I didn't think these were this hard.
This is why I don't like riddles. I told you I don't like riddles.
But it's not
I
just-
try.
Yeah, no,
you're all doing really well. Don't get me wrong.
if the thing is
But think
It's
more literal.
supposed to be simple, then I think we're the wrong crew because we are
So I'm
scaling it up
Yeah.
very hard.
Think more literally for this one. Think literal.
In dreams I mirror a realm's elegance, a liquid canvas where spirits commence. Beneath the surface secrets abound. What am I where ethereal wonders are found? Is this just a frozen lake?
Gross.
Frozen sea.
A frozen sea, a frozen ice.
Oh, the
Because
Mm.
I've seen very, very shimmery ice lakes, and it
Shimmery.
looks like a mirror.
Go with shimmery and go with mirror. And go with large
A
bodies of water.
shimmering mirror.
sea?
No.
Is it
Shimmery
like
ocean,
a water
shimmery
mirror?
lake.
You know, like
Is it the sea of ever-moving ice?
No, mix the reflection and the large body of water with the pensive in Harry Potter, which helps remember.
Don't know what that is.
It's a pool where you put memories and you think back on them.
it's like like pensive in Harry Potter. You can dip your head in and look to a past memory of yours or
A
someone else's.
sea of reflection?
Keep the word reflection,
Oh,
Full of reflection.
just
but
Full of reflecting.
make it an adjective.
reflect.
Reflective.
Yes, keep the word reflective, dear God.
Reflective ice?
No,
Is
keep
it
the
a
word
reflective body of water?
of some regard, yes.
So every still body of water.
Sometimes you put chlorine into it.
Pool. Reflective.
Oh,
Reflective
Oh,
pool. Reflective pool.
reflective
Reflective
pool.
or reflecting? Reflective pool? Okay.
Reflective pool. Yes, I'm helping you on that one. I need to give you
Hooray.
something. At this point, I have to give you something.
Yeah. I didn't want the entire session to be just spending puzzles, but it is kind of fun.
We are 23 minutes in, and I have to give you something because the moment you have nothing.
Hey, we have maybe figured out number 4.
You haven't.
Oh.
The level here.
Right, let's keep going. We have the number 2.
A siren's call echoes in cavernous lore, navigating my currents, unlocking the door. Artful charting reveals my hidden face. What am I? A path through a watery maze.
I originally thought of a river.
Yeah,
Keep-
me
keep the
too.
word river.
Mountain river. Cave river.
Well, we were talking about
Underwater river.
You're not underwater. You're so dangerously close. You're tickling the ivories.
Like a cave river.
Combine the two.
River
Underwater
cave.
cave.
Cave
River.
Underwater
And-
cave river.
And underground river.
Underground! Underground! Jesus.
Underground river.
See? Hey, I am a master at puzzles, everyone.
No, none of you are.
2. 2. 2. 2. 2. 2. 2. 2. 2. 2. 2. 2. 2. 2. 2. 2. 2. 2. 2. 2. 2. 2. 2. 2. 2. 2. 2. 2. 2. 2. 2. 2. 2. 2. 2. 2. 2. 2. 2. 2. 2. 2. 2. 2. 2. 2. 2. 2. 2. 2. 2. 2. 2. 2. 2. 2. 2. 2. 2. 2. 2. 2. 2. 2. 2. 2. 2. 2. 2. 2. 2. 2. 2. 2. 2. 2. 2. 2. 2. 2. 2. 2. 2. 2. 2. 2. 2. 2. 2. 2. 2. 2. 2. 2. 2. 2. 2. 2. 2. 2. 2. 2. 2. 2. 2. 2. 2. 2. 2. 2. 2. 2. 2. 2. 2. 2. 2. 2. 2. 2. 2. 2. 2. 2. 2. 2
To be fair, we got the general ideas for most of these pretty quickly.
The first one you're entirely wrong on, so good luck.
In the night's embrace, I cloaked the unseen, flowing through veins as celestial sheen, a cascade of secrets in the moon's ballet. What am I? A mystical astral array.
I thought this was the easy
So-
one, I think I'm wrong.
What is the night hiding? Well, like if you're gonna be if you don't want to be seen, what in the night is hiding you? It's probably something to do with darkness or dark or anything black.
Night
eh?
hides nothing from me.
Vegan.
Most people. A cascade of secret in the moon's ballet. What am I, a mystical astral array? That makes me think of stars, but stars don't flow through veins.
Can anything but blood flow through veins?
Blood carries many things, but
You
it's primarily
could-
blood.
You could see a cavernous river as a vein as well, but
Where
I
Hashi
don't
starts to
think-
talk on hematology.
a vein is just
She studies it.
Yeah, I know. I mean, I understand it. I can tell you all that you need to know.
in the night's embrace.
I'm wondering if the four of these combine to make a separate riddle that we have to solve all of them.
Keep
Is it
Ina's thought of stars.
is it like something to do with like the tide or something?
Yo.
I have had that song stuck in my head for like all week now.
Really?
I found a band that does sea shanties really, really well.
Oh, the dark versions are really nice usually.
That's what this one is. My phone's
Oof.
somewhere else.
This
I found a
send it
band
to you on
that
the
does
break.
really dark classical music as well. It was Beethoven's 12th, and it sounds really good.
Nice. This one they have one of those guys that has a voice deeper than that should be humanly possible.
It's like the guy in Disturbed.
And he's singing several of the parts. No, deeper than that.
Ooh.
Yeah, like an octave. Where you're just like, you hear it and you just go, oh.
Oh,
does this refer to the moon's power over water and how it regulates the tides, perhaps?
A night's embrace, I cloak the unseen. Flowing through veins. What flows through veins but blood, unless it doesn't mean literal?
You have
Yeah, and why
veins.
does something unseen need to be cloaked?
because
You
it-
have
sounds
you have
for a
some
reason.
you have metal veins as well, a copper vein, an iron vein, stuff like that. A
That-
vein doesn't necessarily need to be blood related.
that which shines must be cloaked.
Hmm.
I'm quite literally speaking in riddles right now.
Yeah.
At least I'm not
Cascade
rhyming
of
it. We're okay.
secrets in the moon's ballet. Could this be? Could this be an eclipse?
Like a lunar eclipse?
When the moon goes in front of the sun, it brings the night's embrace. It cloaks something very seen and makes it unseen. I'd call it a celestial sheen, and a cascade it could fit those. I'm not sure it flows through veins though. Unless it's the darkness of an eclipse.
Well, you have
'Cause it could send
werewolves.
chills.
They like the moonlights in their veins.
I'm not sure that's how that works. But I'm not entirely unsure either.
What does that have anything to do with the plane of water? I
don't think it has anything to do with the ring.
I am almost certain there are no werewolves there.
Are you sure?
I'm almost certain. Almost.
It wouldn't be unheard of for one to come to the north
Then
for
goes
privacy,
looking for
though.
werewolves.
All of you, please roll perception rolls.
If there's a werewolf here now, I am going to be so mad.
I promise you there's not a werewolf.
I rolled really bad, but at 23.
No. I rolled a 9, but my passive is 24.
Okay, all of you will notice in the river where the tiny fish were, some of them seem to have something riding them. Now,
Werewolves.
they were not there before. Yeah, they're tiny werewolves riding ghostly fish. That would be so amazing. No. It looks like this.
Chihuahuas.
It's the fate! It's the fate!
They look oddly akin to some strange creatures you saw in Cholt.
Oh, the Chewingas.
Yeah, they remind me of the Chewingas.
Hold up. Shall we see if they like jerky? And Trix will now rummage through her pockets, finding a piece of jerky and wave it towards them. You know the Chewinga.
Really reel in their rods and throw the rod towards the jerky.
Ha! I knew it. Chewingas like jerky. I remember this from Joel.
It's a shame that Marco isn't here because he's the only one that could talk to the Chewinga.
Yeah. To be fair, many things like jerky.
I mean, most things like jerky.
Right?
Yes, but this is how you befriend them.
We have established that I don't have a sense of taste.
Oh, yes. I wasn't even sure that you've eaten.
There appear to be 2 Chewinga.
Where's that damned monk when we need him?
He seems to have wandered off somewhere.
He has a tendency to do that.
Not safe in this realm, but he is his own man.
I mean, I think he's the one person of us that literally can't drown.
Well, yes, but there are still other things in places like this.
Well, there were Chewingas in Cholt, right? And the Grungs are in Cholt, and the Grungs and the Chewingas. It's probably encountered each other. Do you think the Chewingas know Grung?
The Chewingas speak Grung.
I
parsley Grung.
I doubt these would. Maybe the ones in Cholt would, but not these ones.
I love the fact you now have the viewpoint that the Chewinga and the Grung know each other. They must speak each other's language. Despite the fact these are literally across the other side of the world.
Well, we don't know much about Chewingas, do we? They probably know a Grung or two.
Sure. It's worth a try.
Trix was rambling in Grung. I don't remember how it was, but it was a series of clicks and knocks, and it sounded like a murloc, I think.
Yeah,
so she will just try. She's like, you want some more jerky? You want some more jerky? I have some more jerky for you if you would like to. But in
exactly.
It sounds like that.
Yeah, you do it better.
I don't think it's going to help at all.
Me neither.
Chewinga tilt their head and look at you strangely before continuing to return to their fishing.
Yeah. I don't think they speak Grung.
No. Now, back to this puzzle.
Yes, well, it's something to do with stars, or at least starlight, or midnight.
Would
Actually, I'm
it
gonna stay over
be
here,
some
keeping
form
an eye out on the
of a
newfound
galaxy?
Well, the thing I can think of is the Sea of Fallen Stars in central Faerun.
But we have one that we think is Rainstorm. And the others we think are fairly simple as well. Why would this be?
Reflective pool, underground river. Sage.
As you're thinking about this, you hear a strange clicking noise. And for a second, the Chewinga aren't in the river, but you turn away and they're back again.
I dive into the water.
Well, it has really no effect on you. So,
No.
This is a shallow pool. It's about less than a meter deep. I mean,
it's stand in the water.
It's still drowning territory for Tricks, but for either of you, it's fine.
I am 2 meters tall, plus it's
a bath. Maybe.
Yeah.
The Chewinga will start throwing water at you. You know how you do in a swimming pool or something, you push your hands, you throw it as a child? The Chewinga will start doing that to you. But they're such tiny splashes because the Chewinga are so tiny at first, and then they start doing it more fervently, and there are small tidal waves of water being pushed by these Chewinga at you.
And you see them go tung, tung, because I assume it's on each side. Just, this is oddly refreshing, I think.
Hattie, do you think the Chewingas are giving us a hint here?
One of them looks like he's having a stroke.
It's possible.
A tidal wave?
I have been suspicious of this to begin with.
So you think it has something to do with like tide or waves or...
I have a sneaking suspicion that where we need to go is under the water here. But I looked and I didn't see anything earlier.
Well, I do think that when we solve these riddles, you know, it might open up a pathway.
I can see his Lars going to and fro in my corner.
I'm struggling to convey their message here, but it seems like they are trying to either drown me or tell us something.
Well, they are making a current here.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And I do think strongly that they are trying to tell us the answer here.
I think they very well could be. Oh, screw it. I was trying to save my energy, but let's see if this works. Dimlim, get out of the water.
Okay. And I will just step out. Oh, it's...
Well,
is the room spinning for anyone else?
Yes, it's always spinning.
That's more concerning, actually. That's more concerning.
This is completely normal, Dimlim.
Where we
Just
discover that
relax.
Trix has a constant drink problem that has been hung over for years. He doesn't know what sober is anymore.
No, fuck.
I don't believe you.
And I'm going to... I guess I have to cast it at a higher level because I'm running out of spell slots. Cool. I'm going to... If you'll allow me to do this, I'm going to slowly cast Control Water. I do not want the Chewingas to be harmed. But I'm going to cast Control Water, and I'm going to start pulling the water around into a whirlpool. Again, slowly, because I want the Chewingas to be able to get out of the way if they choose to.
Chewingas are enjoying the ride. As are the ghostly fish.
That's fair. So I'm just going to motion to them and be like, get out, get out. And then when they're not, I'm just like...
They're putting their hands like... Wee, woo, woo.
In that case, you'll just see Hattie's going to raise her holy symbol up and just continue pulling that whirlpool up, pull it, and then just woof, and just rip it up into this massive whirlpool.
And this is conveyed.
I don't know.
Oh,
I was
Are
experimenting.
we just making
I
a
thought
fun
it was a
ride
plan,
for these creatures?
So all of the water in the center would be pulled up into this wide whirlpool around it. I don't know what purpose there was, but they seemed to be hinting, and there wasn't much else to do.
congratulations!
It was fun
They're
sounding.
enjoying themselves.
The what?
Congratulations, they're enjoying themselves.
All right.
Now that there's no water here, can I see something?
There's still water in a lot of it. It's just moving very quickly in a circle.
Yeah, you just walked in. Deck saved Emblem. You walked into a whirlpool.
I'll do it simple. That's 21.
What's your save DC, Travis?
Mine's 19, I believe. Let me double check what Whirlpool itself is. Whirlpool is a strength save against my spell DC, so you have to roll a 19 strength, which is probably not very hard for you.
I have plus 18, so.
That's
Even if you roll
anything but
Yeah,
natural one.
I rolled
Ooh,
a
that was
3.
surprisingly close.
Every now and again, Dibbler is hitting the face with a ghostly fish for a second.
Just slap.
You still take half damage, not that it's a lot, but you would take half of 2d8 damage, and you'd be you
Very
wouldn't
wet.
be caught in the vortex.
You'd be
Yeah.
very wet.
Hmm.
I mean, the Chewinga are literally loving life right now. They're really enjoying their ride. If nothing else, you bleed some Chewinga.
There's your 2d8, so you take half of. Oh, never mind. Take the first one because that's the one I rolled. I didn't realize that actually went
it's
through.
3.
So 3 points of damage from the turbulent water.
And is that bludgeoning?
I don't even know. You're not raging.
No, but I still have. No, wait, this is
It's
for.
bludgeoning, yes.
Yeah, no, this is for non-magical.
This is
I
definitely
think-
magical.
Yeah.
Wait, I have to
Well,
double check. But yeah, no, I'm not gonna half
Just-
it to 1.5.
Dimblim, do you see an entrance in there, or anything of that sort?
And he steps out and
Look, Trix, he speaks Grung.
I didn't know you knew Grung. You know, his Grung is a bit off. You
I
know,
don't quite
he's
get the
he's still rambling something about a grease bottle and cow's milk. You know, I don't
I'm-
know.
Pulling out a notebook, and I'm just taking a quick note. Grung is officially
drowning equals drowning.
Grung underwater speech? Question mark.
So,
There's a question there.
A grease bottle and cow's milk.
so I think I just saw rushing water, and a lot of it, and the occasional creature hitting and fish hitting me in the face. So no, I didn't necessarily see any entrances.
No entrances, no
A whole new way.
additional puzzles.
Let me see. Let me take another look.
Oh,
37.
I was just gonna say it requires another strength save, but
what's he saying this time, I
And you can sort of see him stroke his chin as he tries to see around.
my mother was a dragon. Thank you very much.
Oh, maybe it was dragon he meant. Well, he did say eagle though. So I was wondering where on earth he saw an eagle.
And do I see anything?
No.
No, I wouldn't think so.
Naught but water and ghostly fish and the odd Chewinga.
Yeah, no, I'm getting. I think you might call this motion sickness.
In
But
that case, Constitution save.
Oh yes, the thing that he's so bad at.
Yeah. I mean, it's
Damn,
irrelevant
man.
at this point, but
I'm gonna go ahead and slowly drop the spell off into just a torrent or
that's a 27 save.
yes.
a lazy river.
The
sorts.
Chewinga will raise their hands in enjoyment.
I'm gonna give them a thumbs up.
Also, I don't think I can
Gonna
vomit
tap
as
it away.
emblem.
I'd find a way.
Pure
I
weed.
just leak arcane weave.
Yeah, it's like an oil slick. You leak shadow weave.
No, it's just the wild magic table.
Yeah.
You might
I
turn
like
purple,
that.
you might leak a fireball.
And the Dimlim exploded in the place of water.
The Chewinga, happy by this, will throw what appears to be a bright shining star into the sky, which vanishes. It does cast a large amount of light across the chamber for a split second, though.
Perhaps that was a hint.
Everyone shields their eyes.
Yeah, everyone's
The flashbang goes off.
Yeah, the Chewinga are currently
Enemies! Get down, get
Shooting
down, get
star?
down!
Perhaps.
Hmm.
I'm gonna take out
No,
my drift globe and activate it and see if it'll shed any light as I think they float. As I toss it up vaguely towards the center of the room.
Yeah,
Do drift globes float?
Yeah, they do. They hover.
It's just bright, so
Yeah.
it's a little brighter than normal.
You see, the star thing gets me confused because the first few sentences of this riddle, I feel like has something to do with a shadow.
But
That's why I was leaning towards an eclipse, because it is both shadow and light.
Yeah, but what has the
a
star
dying
that?
a dying star would shine bright and then not shine anymore.
I'm not sure we would know anything about that. I'm not sure how far astronomy has progressed in favor of
I
it.
don't think we know about supernovas.
I mean,
Ah.
Dimblum was once Elkar, who was once a Saruk, so
Well,
potentially there's something
okay.
there.
Okay, so he might know. I probably wouldn't.
Yeah, no.
Do stars burn out and die?
Can they do that?
At least from what I think I remember.
Wisdom roll.
Huh.
Or
Yes.
history, I'm going to be kind.
Yes, thank you. History. It's a +10 difference.
Yeah, you think you have a memory that stars die and they go dark.
I seem to recall learning about this somewhere. That stars can, in fact, die out and does not shine anymore.
That's quite sad because people in Toriel think that stars are wishes. So,
I mean, that's just realistic.
Ooh, I wonder if Hattie would know that. Would also think of them as wishes.
probably, Hattie would.
But dragons don't
Really?
originally come from Toril.
No, but that's a long time ago.
Yeah. I'm just wondering what cultural things would have been passed down. I don't know.
Trix would most definitely see stars as a wish.
Yeah, I think
Yeah.
Hattie would too.
Upon a wishing star.
Although
They may have-
it didn't start to dragons as wishes, but by the time it's disseminated down, it probably has equated to something similar.
Yeah. So, I suppose it makes sense. All good things may end eventually.
I would say a dying star or a falling star.
But you know, it's a star something.
Falling star. Shooting star.
Starlight.
I
Alex desperately wanted to say something there.
Starlit shadow. Oh, that didn't work either.
I'm gonna give it to you. Travis actually said starlight, so I'm gonna give it to you because it is about light.
Oh, okay.
So, starlight, we think. Does anything happen to this diocese when we finish them?
I just saw something happen to it right now.
As you turn
As I
right,
said.
you see a blue orb be pushed onto it by something, and
Probably a Chewinga.
another Chewinga will appear in the pool.
With a 24 perception, did I see that it was a Chewinga that pushed it on?
No.
Okay. That's fair.
There's 3 Chewingas now.
And there also seems to be 3 glowing globes.
I bet if we finish this last pillar, there will be a 4th Chewinga.
I think you're all correct.
So, rainstorm, thunderstorm, maelstrom, water pool, water sprouts, wizards.
Lars, I'm going to tell you, one of the things you just said was right.
Okay.
Now, Lars, repeat.
I
immediately forgot all the words I said when you said that.
I'm with you. I'm thinking it's probably a rainstorm.
A rainstorm, a thunderstorm, perhaps a... No, it wouldn't be a blizzard, would it?
Also, one of those things you just said was correct.
Listen.
Then it should light up, shouldn't it?
No.
It must be a...
Thunderstorm.
Yeah, I was going to say a rainstorm or a thunderstorm.
It's
Let's
a
go with thunderstorm.
Oh, said that so many times.
You did, but you didn't actually say that was your answer because it was always the part of something else you were saying. As this happens, the Chewinga will begin to sing, and in the center of the room, a small, perfectly formed snowflake will float.
And Trix runs off towards it.
You drown in this water.
Yeah.
And I'm way faster than you. And I am massively faster than you, so I'm gonna get there first.
I said dibs. It's fine.
I'm just standing here, the snow expert behind you all.
I'm not gonna touch it though, I'm just gonna approach it.
I'm just gonna not let the Chaos Child do anything. This is preventive measurements.
In the center that it's floating, there is a small, perfectly formed snowflake that looks almost as if it's made of diamond. But you can probably tell it is some form of ice.
Oh, shiny!
No! Bad little
But it
one.
is... But it is shiny!
Bad little one! I'm scolding her like a dog.
I'm going to pull out my Frostheart crystal and hold it up next to it to see if there's any kind of reaction between the two of them.
Are we your Frostheart crystals?
Yeah. Gem rare, the shimmering gemstone holds the raw essence of cold and winter. It can be used as a component for enchantments or the creation of ice-themed magical items. When incorporated into a magical item, it grants the wielder advantage on saving throws against cold-based effects.
The two will quiver to each other, but don't have any overt reaction.
They don't like...
Hattie,
just like
you should
combine
touch
into a staff or something. No.
Hattie, you should touch it. You're the snow. You're the snow human.
You're the snow.
Or snow person.
You should just say the
The
snow.
snow person.
Yuki Ona.
Oh no, I'm gonna be an ice mage gnome next time and just call myself the Snome.
Oh no, please, no.
No.
And that's the snow game.
Oh no! Hattie's a shapeshifter.
Please no.
I could just be a gnome next time. In that case, I'm gonna go ahead and...
I can also be that. Should we be
I'm gonna reach out my
3
hand
gnomes
underneath.
called Snow now?
And underneath the crystal, because you said it was floating off the ground, correct?
Yeah. It's literally about that big.
Reach my hand out underneath it and slowly touch it as very, very carefully. I don't want to damage this in case it is.
The snowflake will fall flat in your hand. With a chink.
And you roll it into a snowball and throw it at Trix.
Which point
that's what Trix would do.
A blizzard begins to consume around you in the stone circle.
I'm going to
not
reach out my
again.
other free hand to grab Trix.
I will
Because-
Walk
just
into the
stand
blizzard.
there. And they walk into the blizzard, never to be seen again.
I'm grabbing Trix, but Dimlim can handle himself.
Wow.
I'm putting a hand like on Trix's like
can handle himself, but Trix can't be trusted. Is that what we're going with?
in a blizzard.
Tricks can blow away.
Yeah, Dimblum has the raw physical power to actually still stand here. I'm super comfortable in ice and snow, and Trix is the very cold gnome that is tiny and below me and probably going to blow away.
You say below me or below me?
Blow away.
It's the very tiny gnome that blows me. And that's the gnome came.
Okay, thank you. I'm sorry, I misheard you slightly. I'm gonna be honest here.
Winter has come.
If has the Tricks ever had a child, Snowy.
Snowy.
Or Snow, depending on the gender.
No,
So yeah, I'm just accepting the blizzard. Sorry, go ahead.
The blizzard will subsume you, and before you realize where you are, the cold seems to have lessened, and you find yourself back in the previous chamber.
So I think that means we made it.
Was this just a weird puzzle room? Labyrinths confuse me.
I think this was one of the 4 elemental planes, and we have to find the 3 others.
I think you're correct.
And since I can't just walk through the walls here, we need the little one to navigate again.
Oh god.
I could navigate as well, but I'm not the best at it. Trix, do you have a free bottle at the moment? Otherwise, I have a couple I could procure as well.
Well, let me rummage through my jacket. And she just...
The sudden sound of a thousand juggernauts spreads across the room.
Oh, yeah, no, I have some vials here, and she'll pull up a vial for you.
Do you also perhaps have a
Gently put a snowflake in it.
Of brightness in there?
Oh, no, oh, jeez, I had somewhere, it might have been lost in the ether.
I have a drift globe I'm going to pull back out.
Your drift globe falls to the ground. Dark.
Yeah,
I don't think
it was working at the moment.
I'm inciting tricks.
Hold on.
Did she steal my drift?
I honestly doesn't know if she's got one right now at this point, I don't think.
Oh no, I definitely have it. Lars gave it to me.
It's one of the first things I did when I joined, was give her a gem of brightness as an ADHD fidget toy. And she never gave it back.
Oh no.
I'm sorry, Dimbler, it's lost in the ether.
And I pick her up and I start shaking her. Give it back!
Hear all the items in her jacket wrinkle. Stop shaking me! Haven't you heard about shaken baby syndrome? It's very dangerous, Dimbler.
You're not a baby anymore!
No, but I am the same size as one! I'm the same size as one!
I will make you the same size as one, and he starts just...
Oh, okay. Do you want me to help you out of here or not, Diblin?
I want my gem back.
You may yet get it.
No, no,
What was a Romanar's trick? Something about putting your hand on the... Was it the right side or the left side?
Oh, yeah.
Oh, that was you.
That was my idea. We just followed the right wall. And we have followed the right wall up until this gate here. So we should just continue following the right wall.
Well, we can trace the right wall around.
Yes.
You actually have
definitely.
Yeah, I should have 30 feet of dark vision at least if it's dark and hard to find in here. Now it's mapped out.
Are you
Hooray!
just exploring at this point?
Yeah, no, we have to map out where we have been.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's not as easy as it sounds, because remember I'm moving the map.
Yeah.
Yeah, because the map was so big, you have to crop it.
And it's also constantly reshaping itself.
This is true. So, shall we continue? Do we still have the rope somewhere?
Yes. I have it right here.
Oh, good.
And
I wasn't sure.
1,000 feet of robe.
I wasn't actually paying close attention to it, but I don't know where. So I'm glad you have it safe.
At this point, I will call a 5-minute break so Ida doesn't get too much abuse for the rope. urban legend.
Urban legends are nice, okay?
Beetlejuice. Moving on. He hasn't appeared yet, and I'm disappointed. So we're gonna carry on.
Fair.
I feel like we would get along.
That's
Yeah,
fair.
yeah.
Yeah, you see.
Yeah.
I think it would depend on the day which one of you got tired of the other one first.
Yeah, exactly. But either way, we would get along.
Yeah. You have an understanding. Anyway, Schultz. Or
Fate
not
treading.
Schultz.
Fate
No.
treading.
Yes, fate treading.
Yes, you are still
Well,
in the room you left, and you have the tiniest.
This seems to be... There doesn't seem to be much else left in this room. Should we continue through the labyrinth? I'll say picking up my end of the rope.
I am following behind you, little one. As I now take her down to the ground after shaking her violently.
Is the iron gate still open?
Indeed, it is.
No, we're locked in here
Amazing.
forever.
Trix is now following the right wall.
In the dungeon, you shall wait until the dice reach 5 or 8. Congratulations! You can see where you're going, yet you're still following the right wall.
Yes.
I am.
I love the commitment to this.
I think this is a dead end, guys.
I am inclined to agree.
I would have gotten around and just watched them walk all the way around before continuing to follow, as long as my lead would allow.
Your lead, your dog now.
Yes. Well, Trix is just
Sure.
out airing her dogs.
I'm someone's pet. No, I'm not going to say that. Hattie would not be into that.
Dragon?
No, the sexual kind.
Just find a latex suit somewhere.
I
type of
can
dragon is a-
probably
a black-
make your armor into a latex suit.
That's a
if you
black
want
dragon.
to.
No, honey, it's just wearing a gift.
Why is the fog now?
You don't lose me, probably.
I don't like that there's fog now.
I don't either.
Oh, everyone freeze.
We're done. Can I move up to the group?
Taken over. Oh no. Why?
Did we move out of the actual everything?
Yes, you did.
Okay. Is that what the fog was?
Yeah.
Okay. It was your little warning telling us that we're towards the end.
That literally is the edge.
Yeah.
Yeah, see, now
And
there's
now-
a
now
problem.
we're-
Like, we have to go back up again.
We don't have anything about this. And now
Oh.
we're in a room.
We're not supposed to be in the
And
room.
now we don't. We can go down.
I'm sorry. This is how I'm dealing with this. Okay.
It's valid and it's been working so far.
Hold on.
Hiccups are fine.
What?
But-
You
Oh.
can't walk through there.
No, I cannot.
Is that actually
And
a
I am
wall?
terrified.
Oh.
Okay.
Sorry. That was a misclick. I'm so sorry.
I'm terrified of this thing.
There's something here, guys. There seems to be a statue of some sort.
You turn the corner, you see a statue. Roll initiative.
Oh.
Okay.
Yes or joke or real?
Oh, real.
Okay. Because I was going to use Eyes of the Grave as we saw it, but since you're telling us to roll
okay.
initiative, that won't be necessary.
It keep on not adding me even though I press my token. It's a 16. Hattie was not prepared for this at all.
Yeah,
I'm at the end of the rope. It would make sense. That's how I'm justifying it.
you're the last one there. That's how you're getting away with it, is it?
Yeah.
Just
I'm
around the
coming around
corner.
the corner.
Oh!
I hear Trix going, "Is that a weird stat?" Clink, clink, boom, boom, boom. You go, oh well.
And the statue answered.
I take it back. I don't think this is a statue because the statue doesn't move.
I mean, I have
don't
heard
even know
legends
what
of moving statues.
Alex hasn't told us what it did, just that we rolled initiative.
I assume it's the statue.
I mean, she's not wrong here.
I am so tempted to click the torch, but I shan't.
I mean, you could. It won't achieve anything, but you could.
I immediately clicked the torch to see if it did something.
It did nothing?
It did nothing.
It did nothing.
It's like the actual reason there is fog is because I'm switching the map between the token and the actual map layer to actually move it.
Okay.
Because then I can select everything, including you, and move it all at once.
Uh-huh.
Because who said... token incoming. Who said that statues had to be dreary men?
I mean...
Probably a very fine-looking woman.
It is a very fine-looking woman.
It tends to be either or.
To be fair, there are
Why
a lot
can't
of
we have,
statues of
like-
fine-looking women.
Yeah, like, why can't we have ugly-looking women statues?
I mean...
Because that's not...
how you judge this, okay?
Every time we fight a statue, I get like like an feeling in my back from the time in Spelljammer where we were the the angel thing, the weeping angels.
Oh yes, I remember the weeping angels.
I want that sword. I don't have a problem.
Stone.
See, it's up to you whether you think she's pretty or ugly. I mean, I'm really not any kind of judge on this.
I think she's confident and powerful looking.
I think she looks like a woman who's supposed to be a blonde.
I think she's strong and independent. Let's leave her alone.
She doesn't need no man.
Yeah, she doesn't. She probably doesn't need a man. Do you, statue?
That doesn't mean she doesn't need a woman. And you see Dimlin blink at Trix. Mm-hmm.
Oh, you think she?
Oh.
You think she's into and Trix now dust off as a free action, dust off her jacket. I can be a fine woman for you if you want to.
Trix is into anything that moves and has a pulse. Even if it doesn't have a pulse, she's fine with it.
It just
one or the other.
Kind of have to look vaguely sexual.
No, not really. It has to look like it once had a pulse.
Mm.
That's it.
I don't think Trix will fumble with dead people.
Once had a pulse, that's what I meant. Breakbone is what I'm referring to.
Yeah. That was pre-death that the fumbling happened.
And I rolled a 16.
You are first in initiative. You're actually on my turn order, whether you know it or not.
Oh, I am not on mine. But
No, neither.
I shall.
I will re-add you.
Okay.
There you go.
Oh, thank you. And I shall bonus action rage.
I almost thought he was going to say hide then.
And who am I going to hide behind? I know my stealth is ridiculous, but...
I see clears could do hide as a bonus action. I just haven't used it.
You could... If Dimblum used hide, you could just, morph into a wall.
Yeah.
And
you just appear as one of the sentient walls of the labyrinth. Sorry. Go ahead.
Yeah. You couldn't because it's Demeterium.
No, true.
He would hide and then...
No, but he could make himself look like one.
And I shall...
Don't touch it.
Swing me sword of Balor. And actually, I am gonna do...
I'm sorry, that was my genuine reaction to that. Even Ines, look at the face! That is the highest hit. That is the highest hit in the entire campaign.
That's what I was going to even have.
I was going to say I'm going to roll with advantage, so I'm going to roll one more just for the.
I mean,
you could technically roll higher.
And that means
What the hell, man?
That
You did
means
this.
I get. Yeah, you did this. You made me this,
I
Alex.
can break you just as easily.
And I shall do this. And this. And then 5d8. Because advantage. So 19 plus 8 plus 28 plus, wait for it, I do have my d6 as well, plus
Wait for
2.
it. Now you total it all up for me because it's your fault.
So that is 10, 19 plus 28 points of.
No. 19 plus 28 isn't a finished sum.
Oh, yeah, fuck, I have to do actual math.
Yeah. This is not your fault. I've already calculated it.
So 28 plus
So
29, that
Travis.
is 57 points of damage. 57 points of, let's say, force damage. Force seems to be working against statues, or not.
I love the backpedaling so quick. Seems to be working against statues or not. Yes, these statues seem to be hit by it, although, quite frankly, it doesn't really seem to have an impact.
Okay, then I shall attack again. That's a 33 hits.
More reasonable, yes.
And then it's
That's more
another-
reasonable.
To him.
Fair.
And
Full comparison.
Wait. Seeing as
Around 50. How nice.
around 50, seeing as Force didn't do all that well, I'm gonna do bludgeoning.
Oh, thank you for that. The bludgeoning damage seems to have no impact upon the creature whatsoever.
Okay. Now, my second action. Does a 40 hit?
Yes. I'm going to start rolling separate ACs for Dimblum.
There's so many dice. Oh god. So, seeing as
43.
bludgeoning didn't do all that well either.
Is this just hit it until it hurts it?
Yes. I am going to choose fire.
Oh, excellent. Everybody roll a dex save.
Okay. It explodes.
No, it probably reflects fire.
It absolutely
I love
reflects fire.
It's a 17. It
No.
didn't show up.
No, it's... Oh, excellent, because the save is your to hit.
Oh, then the save should be at 23 for this ward.
No,
not
it's
a 33?
No, there's a hit that you rolled, Lars.
Oh, then it's a 40. Then no one can save.
All of you take 43 points of fire damage.
I am immune to fire, and so is Trace.
I'm not.
Yeah, you're not.
Okay, no fire, gotcha. That eliminates like half my spells.
And I shall do my last attack. Oh, only no. Oh,
Only
I rolled a 3 and a 1.
With
only a
advantage.
26. Does a 26 hit?
I still hope so.
No.
Ah,
It's
okay,
made of
good.
Demeterium.
Good to know.
The anti-dimblem metal.
Yeah, literally the anti-dimblem.
Okay.
Then it's its turn. Unless you have anything else you'd like to add to the damage of your party members.
No. Well, I could possibly do that, but I won't.
All of you are going to be hit by this, potentially. Oh, fuck.
I have a thing.
Oh, you have a thing.
Yeah, Grave
The
Cleric ability that absolutely never comes up. It comes up like once per campaign, so let me find it because I never remember where it is. Features and traits. It's this one. So, here's the thing. Is this an attack roll against us?
It is indeed.
Okay, in that case, I'm going to go ahead and expend Sentinel at Death's Door. Anytime a creature I see within 30 feet of me suffers a critical hit, I can turn it into a normal hit. The dice is still a 20, but it doesn't crit.
Yeah. Okay, that's 32 to hit.
32?
Yes, that still hits.
I shall... Wait a second, I need to math. Yes,
Oh, no,
I shall react and cast shield on myself. It might not work because this thing is made of anti-magic, but I shall try anyway.
You wouldn't know without trying.
No, pumping my AC up to 33.
I'm going to tell you that this attack will go through the shield.
That's oddly cryptic of you.
Yes, I'm aware. 42. That's 25 points of bludgeoning damage.
So
For each of us?
Half.
Yes. For each of you.
25.
Okay.
Half.
And what did it do?
It slammed its fists into the ground. Or into you,
Okay.
rather.
Was it 18 points of bludgeoning?
25.
25.
And half of that is
12.
Well.
12.
Yeah. I think Hattie has it worse than us.
It will then stomp.
Ain't gonna do the stomp, do the non-slump.
That's 30.
30, that does hit me.
Oh, how lovely. I'm assuming it hits. If it hits Dimblum, it hits everyone else, right?
Yes. Does the shield still apply or not, depending on for Dimblum? Because shield does stay up for the entire round.
It does, and so it will not hit Dimblum.
No,
It's not using its
great.
Yeah, it's a great feature of shield is that it stays up for the one round until the start of your turn.
However, all of you still need to make a strength save, please.
Oh,
my-
no.
Somehow worse than Dex.
Ooh, fuck. That's bad.
37, I hope, is enough.
The DC's 18, so you're okay.
Which means I couldn't fail.
No, however, Trix and Hattie, you will still take the damage. Hattie, you will also fall prone as a result of this damage.
It's coming around the corner and I get bodied by a statue.
Yes,
You get decked in flames and bodied by a statue.
That's 33 points of bludgeoning damage. Which half for you, Ina, would be 16.
60.
You.
Right.
What a feisty woman this is.
Well, since Dimblum is the one that's talking to it most and tormenting it, please make a Constitution saving throw.
Yes, the other thing I'm so bad at. Oh, I say that and roll a nat 1.
You actually failed it. You are restrained as if your body is beginning to turn to stone as she stares down upon you.
Petrify?
Yes, petrification.
Uh-huh.
Tricks.
Yes. I think I'm gonna just.
Petrification a disease?
I think I'm just gonna test a thing before I start plummeting it.
Nothing bad ever came from those lights.
I mean, I've been testing. Don't see why others shouldn't be able to test things.
Well, I'm not gonna do fire, so let's just we'll start with some simple Eldritch Blast. It has force. I saw it took some force damage. And how many beams do I actually have now? I have 4. Okay, so I'm just gonna roll to hit on 4 things first before I start doing anything else.
You hit once.
Okay, it hit once. Okay.
No, you don't hit at all.
Not hitting it at all.
No.
So 26 is not enough to hit it.
No.
I already failed on a 26. You should know this.
What am I supposed to do now then?
You should roll more than 26.
You have Dark One's own. I mean, that might help you. That's saving throws, no.
Can I just... Do you think it's immune to bludgeoning damage? Should I just straight up smack it?
It didn't seem... Oh, wait, can I talk?
Yeah.
Okay.
It
didn't seem to do all that much when I tried bludgeoning.
This could become very interesting.
I really just want to shatter this creature, but I'm afraid some other structures is also gonna take damage, so...
I am quite conserved about doing thunder after what happened last time.
The amount of PTSD moments that Dimblem has had is quite high.
You know,
I'm appreciating it. I like it.
We're gonna try this wand here, and she is going to use the Damascus Balor Blast and cast Magic Missile.
Really? I mean, it's gonna hit.
It is gonna hit.
That is what Magic Missile do.
Yeah.
I'm just circumventing the to hit thing.
I mean,
so that is 3 magic.
The magic missile was made.
Oh, that is actually good rolls.
Oh,
okay, so
4. Nice.
12 points of force damage.
Congratulations, you heard ding, ding, ding as it hits the legs of the creature.
Good news, guys. Magic Missile works.
Well, that
I
doesn't
don't
help
know what that
me.
is. I'm lying. I know what it is, but I don't know how to do it.
That smell is not in my lexicon.
Oh, I can teach you it someday. I have a spell book with Magic Missile as well.
I think that's a later problem.
Right now, the
I don't think it's a right now
woman
one.
is the problem.
But yeah, that is Trix's turn.
Oh, okay. Hattie.
Hey, at least I
Now
did damage.
We come to me, who has very little I can do.
Yeah.
And you're prone.
I'm
Yeah,
prone. I'm not sure if I'm even going to bother getting up at this point. We're going to find out in a second because it may come down to
still laying on the floor. Yeah.
it's going to come down to action economy. First off, I saw Dimlim get boinked with something. Can I tell if it is petrification or just some kind of restraining magic?
Medicine roll.
Medicine roll. Finally, something I'm good at.
Yeah, you should be good at this. It is petrification. It looks like a Gorgon's gaze.
Okay, it is petrification.
Organs?
A Medusa's gaze.
Yeah, Gorgon's just a
Gorgon,
gas
I
attack,
heard.
but
I heard organ.
no, a Gorgon is a
Yeah, I know what a
mechanical
Gorgon
bull of
is.
sorts.
Yeah.
They're super cool. Okay, so I don't have greater restoration, so I can't remove the petrification.
Oof! I thought you did have. Oh, that makes things even more interesting.
I have access to it. I don't have it prepared. We haven't had a long rest in like 15 encounters.
Nope.
I think the last long rest we had was
before we went into the prey.
Yeah, I don't know if we got one after that.
Okay.
No. No, we immediately went to Hollow Grave.
And then we had the dragon encounter. Well,
Yeah.
dragon encounter, then Hollow Grave, then
Yeah.
this, then the water plane, and now this combat. So yeah, it's been a while. I haven't prepared Greater Restoration. So that could be very interesting.
I think I have an out.
And I
It's fine, to be
don't
honest.
really have much that can hit it. So here's what I am going to do. It's not
And
actually
there-
anything all that big, but I'm going to
Save?
cast Bless on all three of us from the ground.
We need to get you the Whispering Promise.
Yes.
So all three of us have. You can add a D4 as long as I can maintain concentration on it. All three of us can add a D4 to attack rolls and saving throws, so we get a little bit of extra help there. Movement, and I think the other one I was going to do is a bonus action, so let me double check, because I think it's a bonus action cantrip. Touch. It is a bonus action. Good. So I'm going to use my movement to, half my movement to get up, the other portions of my movement to move behind the wall here. So I have a good amount of cover, and then I'm going to cast Healing Hands on myself.
Wow.
I took like 100 damage in that. That's more than half my health in one combat round, and I don't want to plug up any of these hallways by turning into a dragon at the moment.
you just see
4 times my spellcasting modifier, so 44 points of healing. Is it 40? Let me double check that again. That feels like a lot.
is an absurd
Spell
cantrip.
attack bonus. Yeah, 44 for a cantrip. Okay, cool. And that's my everything. So you're all blessed.
Yay.
And I'm still alive.
Woo!
That's his only aim right now, to live.
Well, I know the other two are basically more capable frontline fighters than I am.
I mean, the other two, stretching it, I think it may just be Dimblum at this point.
Trix is still more capable than I am, even. To be fair.
Speaking of Dimblum,
Yes? I shall hit it.
Rising.
Yes, and as usual, I am going to reckless attack.
You also get to add a D4 to all of these now.
Okay.
I don't think you'll need it,
35,
so don't even worry that much. But it's there.
35,
Yeah.
so 37, first one. And that's gonna be... Oh, I maxed that. Oh, I nearly maxed that.
Is that fire damage?
No,
Yes.
I haven't.
yes, it
told,
is.
I haven't told you what type of damage it is yet. So calm down.
47, 48.
I just got
and-
I'm hiding because I just got exploded on by Dimblum.
That's 62. That's 62.
Yes, and seeing as force is the only thing that has somewhat worked, it's gonna be force.
Oh, thank you. Everyone will do a deck save.
I'm behind a wall. Do I still have to roll a deck save?
Yes.
Would
you,
I
you can
have-
have advantage because you're behind cover.
Would I have disadvantage since I'm partially petrified?
Oh, that reminds me, actually, can you roll your con save?
Yes.
Cool.
Oh, wait.
Oh, wow.
With advantage, I got a 6.
I rolled a 33 on the con.
The creature seems to have adapted to your abilities. Everyone takes 63 points of force damage.
What does that have to do with my con save?
Oh, your con save means you saved against petrification.
Which is good because
Yes, which means I can also then roll at X, which is terrible. A 2 and a 1. Holy shit.
ooh,
How much damage did you say?
63.
63.
Oh, okay. You're using my numbers against me.
This is the worst encounter possible for Dimblum, isn't it?
I mean, it didn't do that the first time I hit it with force. So I shall try another type of damage then.
We have to froghemoth this one also.
So a 34.
Different type of damage every
Apply
attack.
everything. I
And
didn't
then
have to
plus-
torture it this
plus-
time.
38 hits, I assume.
Yes.
I am gonna murder the whole party, it seems.
At this point, Dimblum is the greatest threat of the party.
It hasn't done much. Well, it's done a little bit to us,
It's
but it's
done a lot
mostly
for
been
us.
Dimblum.
It's mostly me. Oh god.
That's 78.
78 points of I would do piercing. Does
What type of damage?
Piercing damage. Does piercing damage do anything?
Your attack strikes the creature but has no impact upon it.
Okay, that's honestly better than whatever else has happened. And I shall then use my bonus action to attack with my Vorpal Longsword.
Dimblum lightning damage.
43.
Is Hattie just in the corner screaming damage type saying
Try this one, try this one.
Since I'm seeing all of his attacks bounce off, also I have a shield that absorbs lightning, so it's a free experiment.
Okay, that's very true.
That's a hit.
Yes,
Surprise.
and this is my Vorpal Sword, so I don't necessarily care about the resistances. It's gonna be slashing.
The slashing damage has no impact upon the creature.
Wait, I have to read this sword every time. Ignores resistance to slashing damage.
Not resistance.
Not immunity.
They're
They're treated differently.
A creature's immune to this effect if it's immune to slashing doesn't. Okay, right. I just have to read the sword because it's a very special sword.
Trust me,
Oh, yeah, there they are.
Travis, it's on the oldest items in D&D. We know how it works.
Okay, I don't. That's the main issue.
I love how much that Lars is currently panicking. It's brilliant.
I'm enjoying this.
what-
It's very different from the normal. I hit and do 300 damage.
Yeah,
Yeah.
it's
The
no
thing
shit,
dies.
please don't kill me.
The thing is, I haven't used two weapon fighting. Do we take bonus action as in I do two swipes with the Vorpal Longsword or just one?
One.
Okay.
And you don't get to add your proficiency bonus to it, but you get to add everything else.
At this point, it's irrelevant for him.
Yeah.
I mean, honestly, yes, but on a
Uh,
technicality, I don't believe you get to add your proficiency
No, you
bonus.
so
it's
I
considered your
am
bad
going
hand.
to use my second attack to use second action to swipe with my Baylor again. A 36.
Yes.
Can I just do two and roll everything at once if I hit twice?
No, because I want you to declare what damage you use.
I'm gonna use it all on the same damage.
Which damage?
Lightning.
Okay, yeah, you can then.
Now I don't want to.
It means he's already determined the outcome if we use lightning, because I shouted it out earlier.
40.
It doesn't
Okay.
necessarily mean good or bad, it just means easy to calculate.
So let's see. That is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 2 of those, and 10 of these.
Are you gonna break roll 20?
121 points of lightning. I'm so sorry if you die, Aina.
Yeah, I was gonna say, I really hope this is not gonna deflect back, because,
I mean, we
I
have
will
lightning
die.
rods in the
Yep.
party.
My shield is a lightning rod.
It will
Okay.
take half of the damage. The rest of it will hit the party.
Which means it's stuck into my sword or my shield.
Yeah. So
It provides party immunity to lightning.
Yeah, Hattie just saved you from 60 points of lightning damage.
You're welcome. So, because Hattie's jumped around the corner like this with a shield, so you watch it just bounce through and arc off and just stuck around and into her shield. Bahamut's eyes glowing for a second on the shield.
Yeah.
I also heard her say try lightning, so I did.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Peer pressure.
Peer pressure. Yeah, no, that's gonna be the end of my turn. I hate these numbers.
All of you. Yeah, all of you. Let's see if this hits.
I'm behind a wall.
You're still within 15 feet. It's a slam attack.
Yeah.
That's 26.
Does not hit.
I've got a feeling it hits Hattie and Trix, though.
Probably hits both of us.
It does indeed.
We don't have stupid AC.
Yeah,
normal AC.
My AC is 17.
No!
It's like a normal character.
No, it's
27 points of bludgeoning damage.
Yeah.
You're saying it doesn't hit as hard as me.
Hattie is this is stressful.
Then going to stomp you for 29 points. For 29.
That hits.
29
That
hits. Fabulous. It will hit Trix and Dimblum this time, so.
Hooray!
Bigfoot.
I just looking panicked too.
I'm just so glad that I chose my warlock bullshit to be resistant to bludgeoning. Or else I would be dead for a long time ago.
For 27 points of bludgeoning damage and a strength save, please.
Oh no. Is it
Those
still an
I am
18?
actually-
I mean, yes.
Oh, never mind.
Trix is.
Don't forget, you both get to add a D4 to this, so mostly Trix
I
carries.
don't think
Shit,
I
hold
need a
on.
D4 to my
I will actually add the D4 from Bless. I will also
A dark one.
add. No, because I'm not the dark one anymore.
no,
However, I have the Pact of the Talisman, and I can add another D4 to the roll.
Now you realise that it exists. Because we
Okay,
had
okay.
this discussion the other day. She didn't know it existed.
So, 11 plus 6.
17. It's still a fail. You are not prone, as this thunderous roar erupts, the creature slamming its feet into the ground.
And how much damage was it?
Did I not roll that? 27.
27 halved is
13.
13. Yeah, I just can't math today. I'm so sorry.
That's it done. So Trix, looking a bit.
Yes, am I knocked prone to the ground?
Yes.
Okay.
I mean, you can cast from the ground if you want to. I mean, you're literally like 2
I
feet
am
right now.
I am going to. And I'm going to try something new.
Oh, okay.
Because I cannot hit it. So, I'm going to cast Mental Prison.
Psychic damage!
I'm gonna try psychic damage, and it has to make an intelligence saving throw.
But is it a construct?
It's still sentient. To a degree.
Yeah. But, okay, it's...
I'm letting her have it. Technically,
Okay,
I shouldn't, but I am letting her have it.
There are not very many things that are immune to psychic damage. There are some, though.
That's a 5.
Construct.
Yeah, she fails. So, she takes...
Sorry.
Yes.
I should just be
She
muting myself.
starts
But I didn't know to
with-
switch that well.
It's fine, okay.
She starts by taking 5d10.
Oh shit!
Ooh!
The fuck, woman!
No, the 30 is correct.
Okay.
No, the 30.
The 74 one!
No, it's if something if something were to happen, like if she moves out, because she's now in an illusion as well.
Okay.
If she moves out of the illusion, she then takes the 74 additional. But now that she
move now, I'm totally gonna make a move.
Yeah, because but it will be prone to move, because since it failed its saving throw, I choose what illusion will be surrounding her. So, she's a construct. I just picture like hungry mole-like creatures sucking things out of existence. So potentially she'll be sucked out of existence. And those are like closing in around her. And that is only she who can see that. Those are not real. But for her it is. And if she chooses to move, she takes an additional 74 points of psychic damage.
Oh shit.
I like that.
Okay.
And bonus action! I'm gonna Misty Step. Can I do Misty Step from the ground? I'm just teleporting.
I mean, yeah. There's nothing states you have to be standing to Misty Step.
Okay, amazing. I am Misty Stepping.
You don't like me in front anymore?
No, I'm Misty Stepping behind Hattie.
I would like to say that you have a rope around you.
Yeah, you see...
they were handled, remember?
Misty Steps, you see Dimmler just slightly just... Whoop.
They were handholds.
Well, they are handhold, and by fighting, I assume the rope would have dropped to the ground.
I know,
Yeah,
you have another action.
I do. I am going to. I am going to chug a supreme healing potion.
Okay, I accept. I'm very proud.
And I'm gonna just lay on the ground.
I like this encounter.
It's interesting. I have to lean hard into the doing cleric things because there's not much I could actually do to damage it if a 26 didn't hit.
And I am slowly but surely killing my party.
Yeah.
Hattie.
How is Dimlim looking, peeking around the corner? How much?
Probably fine.
You see there's some scratches on him, but he doesn't seem to be in dire needs.
Mostly I don't have to care at this point. Okay.
No.
How is Trix looking? Because you just chugged a supreme healing potion.
Well, you see, she was a bit disheveled before, but she looks okay now, in your mind. Yeah.
Okay enough now.
Doesn't mean
Okay.
she is okay, but in your mind she looks okay.
Decent enough. Okay. Given the
she looks
circumstances.
decent. She doesn't look like she needs immediate care.
That's fine.
Not like.
So what I'm going to do... That's a very good question, what I'm going to do. I'm going to move... I'm still going to be 10, 20, 30... This thing's been doing some damage even through the wall, so this cover isn't doing much to me. So I'm going to go ahead and move distances back here into this corner so I can keep line of sight on it, Dimlim, and maybe the hint of like the corner of Trix. I can keep an eye on the party.
Perception check.
Perception. Perception.
Oh.
9. Maybe not on Trix.
Which means you sense nothing at the moment.
Okay, good enough for me.
Not ominous.
Keep in mind, my passive perception is 24, so we'll see what happens with that. That's up to you. So I've moved. I'm not going to cast any more concentration spells. I am, however, going to cast... You know what? No, we have really good potions. I'm going to use one of them on myself. Don't I have a supreme potion of healing somewhere?
That's a lot of sugar.
It
That's
was
cocaine.
too bitter.
Interesting. Jungle juice. You know what?
You're using the jungle juice.
I might be, because it sounds, you know what? It sounds interesting, and I could use the cantrip on myself to heal a little bit, or I could chug the jungle juice that Trix gave me.
Doesn't jungle juice proc wild magic? Yes, it does.
Yes, which could be good or could be bad. Most of the time it's neutral, it's just weird.
I still miss my phantom steed.
Yeah, you know what? I'm gonna drink the last potion of jungle juice that I have. So it's 94 plus 2 healing plus a wild magic count, whether or not that goes off now or later.
It goes off now.
Okay, and it was... Let me roll my 94 before we go to that. 94...
I think you could just...
I get to use my new wild magic tables.
For 22 plus 2, so 24. I really should have used the cantrip. This did nothing. 24 points of healing and a wild magic roll. Do you want a D100?
Indeed I do.
Maybe it'll be good, maybe it'll be bad. We'll find out. It's a 10. I saw 100 and I got excited for a second, but then I remembered 100 is 000.
You cast magic missile as 5th level.
Oh,
nice!
I told you it could be good, could be bad. Most of the time, it's just weird.
Damage didn't hurt us last time.
Well, magic missile just hits. At 5th level, so that is 3 plus 5, so 8 darts, I believe.
Yes.
Right.
So how does it proctor? Does it just like she chugs it and she's just like, whoa, that is weird.
Yeah, it just comes out of the mouth.
A weird like. Well, she's used to that. To be fair,
It's hyper beam.
Yeah.
it caught her off
Hyper
guard.
beam.
Anti-cast
I
cyber
see
beam.
I see you took some inspiration from me over there.
I don't know what that was.
Probably a strange taste.
That was a magic missile.
So was it 8? It's 8d4 we determined, right? Because
Yes,
it's
yes,
3
8d4.
at first level and then 1 for every level.
Yeah.
Yes.
Plus 1 point.
Yeah, +1.
So it's 19 plus 8, so 27 points of force damage. However that works out.
Nice.
At the thing.
Yeah. Absolutely. Done.
Okay. I have concerns.
Yeah.
That didn't count as my action, did it? Because that was just the...
Drinking the potion did, but actually
I thought
casting
drinking
the
a potion was a bonus action.
uncorking it is actually drinking it. No, actually you have it as a bonus. I'll be kind.
Okay. Because I was going to say, I thought normally it was a bonus action.
Generally it is, but sometimes the rules
It's an
change.
action if you like interact with it and use it on someone.
Oh yeah, that's right, when you use it on someone.
On yourself, it's just chugging a Red Bull.
Yeah.
A Red
And if
Gordon.
if you have to uncook, you just eat it instead. You're gonna heal it.
Okay,
just
so you
jump
know
on
what?
it.
That was... Yeah, I'm still holding my healing spells because I know there are things that can...
You trust nothing, man.
No, not even that. I hate to put it this way, but like mathematically, I do better keeping people alive than I do healing them, which is an interesting distinction.
No, I know the judgment. You are a grave cleric though, so it kind of makes sense.
Oh, I ride the line between life and death, and that is what I am good at. So instead, I am going to... You know what? Let's give it a shot. I'm only going to do it, I think, 2nd level. Maybe 3rd. Let's do it at 3rd level. I'm going to go ahead and try to cast Inflict Wounds on it. It's not likely to hit, because I only have a plus 11. But let's see if it does. It's a... Oh, it's touch? Never mind. I couldn't have cast it anyway.
So you hold your hand out and cast Inflict Wounds on nothing.
Yeah, and it doesn't
On
really
the air.
work.
On the air.
Yep.
The air
You
is
wound the air.
slightly offended.
And there is a necrotic stench now.
So it was an accidental misfire after that magic missile out of my face threw me
Yeah.
off. And that's my turn.
You're traumatized by the magic missile out of your face. Anyone would be.
Startled. Quite startled.
Dimblim would...
I'm probably least startled by things coming out of my mouth, but still, really not expected right now.
Yeah, no. Trixie's like, please don't kill us.
Oh, I'm fine now. I moved away from Dimblum. I'm safe.
Oh, no! No, you're not. Okay.
I don't trust.
I shall
As a
do what
player.
I shall do what I do best.
Inflict wounds on your party members.
That's it.
I shall.
Friendly
Oh,
fire
it's a-
incoming.
It's a double 8, actually.
That's a hit.
Oh, I'm hesitant to say this, but lightning did seem to work, so I'm gonna do more lightning.
Come on, then.
Worst case scenario, it does nothing, which is actually not too terrible.
Yes.
Oh, 64 damage. I'm guessing a 39 hits you, Dimblum.
39 does hit me, yes.
Enjoy 64 points of lightning damage.
Enjoy the
You're
lightning
welcome.
rod that is Hattie.
Are you close enough?
It doesn't state a distance or a range, it just says my entire party.
Oh, kind.
Yeah, it is brutal. I don't know why you gave it to me.
It's an amazing item. For very niche situations like this. This just happens to be one of those niche situations.
There. Grants +3 bonus to armor class. While using this item, you and your allies are immune to lightning damage.
Oh, lovely. I shall keep going then.
I'm gonna just full force into lightning now.
You can't take any damage from the lightning, since he's not asking.
I mean, it does nothing, but it doesn't hurt anyone at this point, so it's the lesser of the evils.
Yes.
That's
And,
a hit.
just for fun, can I just do my 3 next hits? Roll for them? I just want big numbers.
As what damage?
All lightning. I might
lightning?
be wasting my turn, but I want huge numbers.
Go ahead.
Dimblum, necrotic.
No.
Too
I'm
late, he's already declared it, it's too late.
He has, but next time, yeah.
Oh, 42. Lovely. Fuck yeah. That's 4, 8, 12, 3 there, 50.
This is all gonna be 0, isn't it, Alex?
Not gonna
No
lie.
matter what, to everyone.
Yeah. I'm not gonna lie, it's gonna be pointless.
Wait, what?
This is Dimblum's reckless rage, it will die!
Yeah, this is fair.
This is 160 points of uselessness.
Congratulations, all of that damage is absorbed into Bahamut's shield.
Yep.
Am I overcharging it so we
It cannot be
can use
overcharged.
lightning
I
breath
don't do that,
now?
it just absorbs lightning.
I want you
I'm sure
to
it goes
start using
somewhere.
lightning breaths.
We should do that, it should have a thing where you charge
Yeah.
it so much and you can unleash it.
Yeah. We'll talk.
Yeah,
At the moment, it doesn't.
no. Actually, what I might do in Underjaw, I might just give you evolutions to your items.
That'd be really cool.
Mm.
As my bonus action, I will hit with my Warple. Then it's not as devastating.
I love how nervous Lars is hitting it now.
And I am gonna use my Bless on it, so that's 37.
I think a 37 hits.
Yep.
Good. Oh, I rolled a 1.
I mean, it's not going to do anything.
Then I'm gonna use the enchantment I have on it, the Vorpal Psychic and Necrotic.
Wow. 6 damage.
Oh, you
Ah!
just take
Dimblum,
this.
Dimblum, you take 4 points of psychic damage.
I knew it! I knew it! I knew it was rebuffing everything we threw at it.
And thank you, it's now it's now dealing with necrotic too.
Hmm.
Thanks.
I mean,
I wanted you to do more than 2 necrotic damage to it.
We're running out of things to cast at this
really
creature.
are. You really are. It's going to come down to
You know-
sacred blaming it.
Fire is like
Please don't let me-
1/4. Yeah, like fire is like 1/4. Half of my spells are psychic. The rest of it is, you guessed it, necrotic.
What do you think
hey,
I do?
I can just choose elements. It's fine.
He
I
has
still
necrotic
have at
and
least
radiant, that's
3
it.
things to choose from.
Yep.
I now have 2 things I can do to it.
I think I have 2 fire spells and like 1 ice spell.
That's,
No, it's not an ice
used,
spell. It's ice flavored, but it's actually piercing.
I haven't used cold on it yet.
I
I
think
know.
that's the end of your turn, though, Dimblum.
Yes, it is.
It can't see or hear beyond its illusion, remember that?
No, but it can move out of it.
It can. But someone broke psychic damage.
I
Dimble-
think it was broken from the psychic you did.
Dimblum, please roll a dex save.
I shall do so. Oh god, that's horrible. 18.
You take 74 points of psychic damage.
It can't, it can't affect him.
It is
It's a
reflected.
specific target. But it can't reflect when I'm concentrating on it, on that creature, can
Alright,
it?
fine. You take 74 points of psychic damage. You are the one causing it.
That's
I
fine.
mean-
That makes more sense.
You take 74 points of psychic damage because you are concentrating upon the spell.
Yeah, no, it
Yeah,
makes
that
it
makes
makes more
sense.
sense.
Can I have a concentration
That's a-
save? Can I have a concentration check, please? I know.
I would drop concentration as a reaction.
I mean, you can
Yeah, like I don't think you need a concentration check for me because it's not gonna be up anymore anyway.
Okay.
However, I do have advantage on con to maintain focus, but I don't think it counts anymore when it moves.
It moves out of it, doesn't
Not-
it?
I'm not.
Yeah,
sure
no,
how the
it
spell
says
works.
the target takes 10d10 psychic damage and the spell ends. So the spell has ended.
It's then going to slam Dimblum.
Yay!
Oh, that's a 14.
Ah, no.
Oh,
And again, 16 with a stomp, 16 plus 12, 28.
That meets my AC.
Fabulous! 40 to fabulous. That's 37 points of bludgeoning damage, which is halved for you to 17?
Yes.
No, 18. Yeah, 18.
Okay. Yes.
I mean, that's it done. Tricks!
I just need to do this before someone takes a hold of this type of damage.
Hey, hey! I just
Tails
hope
miserable.
the immunities doesn't stay forever.
Trix is not gonna move, but like she's gonna like lean to the side, so she actually like comes around this corner to see it, and she's gonna cast Sickening Radiance and center it behind the creature, so it appropriately don't hit Dimblum.
Okay.
It's poison, isn't it?
Radiant damage.
Radiant damage.
Oh, radiant. Oh,
Oh, that is such
Alright.
a bad roll. Oh no, that's just 16 radiant damage.
It
And
made,
it can make a save!
it made it save easily.
Oh,
So
then
it
it
takes
takes
half?
half. Yeah, it takes half.
oh no.
Oh no!
have we done anything to this thing?
I mean, it's looking pretty bad, but you're not running out of
Okay.
things you can do to it. It's the issue on this one.
I still have
Oh,
some
can
things
I
I
do?
can do.
It's now a war of attrition, is what this is.
That's
Just see
necrotic,
who
that's
dies first,
psychic.
this thing or
Pause.
The pause.
Psychic, necrotic, poison.
Hey.
Oh wait, I can try frost.
Oh, it's just make Hattie pointless now.
Mhm.
You can do poison. I have other things I can do. It's
Has
fine.
anybody done frost yet?
No.
No.
We haven't done cold.
I can do thunder.
We have thunder, poison, acid, and cold left, if I'm not wrong.
Okay.
Okay. Each
I don't
creature,
use
the
anything acid
15th.
or poison.
I can
50,
do
I will hit
everything.
you if I do thunder. I will
It's
hit
fine.
Dimblem if I do thunder.
Have Dimblem ever cared if you hit him?
Right now he might.
No, not
Right
yet.
now, I really want to hit you.
That's true. You hit us like 15 times.
It's like payback.
I have
Collateral damage.
only
You know that I can keep you
tried-
alive.
Only tried my best.
On the party. I mean,
And
it took you
I
4
have
attempts to
understood.
realise it was adapting.
Yeah, I have understood that I shan't do the same type of damage twice in a row, at least.
Okay, how wide is this statue approximately?
10 feet.
10
Oh.
feet, amazing. Perfect. I am going to cast Shatter smack in the middle of him. It's
Her. They.
her.
They
And it has a 10-foot radius, so it only hits it. A sudden loud ringing noise erupts from each creature in a 10-foot radius, so it's only it. Must make a Constitution saving throw. And on a failed save, take 3d8 damage or half as much thunder damage. And I am casting it at 5th level.
It failed its save, no
So-
matter how I rolled with advantage.
So that is 26 points of thunder damage.
I think
and
as
an
a construct
entire
it gets
village
disadvantage
nearby
too.
dies.
It does have
Yeah.
it does have a disadvantage since it's a construct.
It does. It's still standing though.
Yeah, well, I have done both of my actions, so
Haven't
bonus action health potion.
I mean, yeah.
We haven't tried cold yet, Hattie. Dimlin will yell out.
I'm just chucking up potions.
You're going to hate this. I don't have any cold spells.
I knew it!
I have clerics don't have any cold
No,
spells.
they don't. Oh, you have one.
I know of one that I have. It is
I-
attached to a certain item.
I gave you one.
Yeah, I have one. There's little patches in here that are 15 feet. I could turn into a full dragon if I had to. It'd be very tight.
Very tight.
Are you leaning against the wall, Hattie?
I'm standing in the back
No.
corner, like guard up. I'm not necessarily
Okay.
leaning.
Because I imagine if you just as much as touch the wall, your
You
polymorph is
drop
going
more.
down. Yeah, polymorph is gonna drop.
That's an inherent ability for dragons. I don't know if it would. That'd be up to Alex.
No, it wouldn't. It's a
Because they're just
natural-
shapeshifters.
Okay.
It's a natural.
Okay.
ability.
It's not actually magic, yeah.
Okay.
Although it did make me laugh that in Dragon Air, Tiamat turned into a woman.
Tiamat
is a woman.
Yes.
Yeah, no, but I've never, you know, actually seen Tiamat turn into a woman before.
You
No.
haven't? Okay.
No, and then the intro of Dragon Air, she turns into a woman.
Yeah,
Nice.
the Dark Lady.
Yeah, no,
Actually,
canonically
exactly.
she has...
Yeah, I know, canonically she does, but you've never actually seen it in like footage kind of thing.
Mhm.
Okay, I got you.
Yeah. And she looks exactly how you'd imagine.
Yeah. She does.
Yeah. Like, I imagine her almost like a... what's her name? How Hela is depicted in the Marvel movies?
Yeah, kind of like
Yeah.
that mixed with Goth Girl.
Yeah,
Yeah,
and
like,
not spiky
Absolutely
helmet.
gorgeous, but you know she could gut you like a fish.
Yeah,
Mhm.
And would gut you like a fish.
yes.
Um...
But he's oddly helping us, and I don't trust that.
I don't
Right.
trust how we're on Tiamat's side in
Yeah.
that.
No,
Game.
nor do I.
So, I have a sword that does ice damage. Ooh, you know what? It doesn't say that I have to
Throw it.
hit. It just says that it's something else I can do. So it's basically just gives me a breath weapon
From your sword.
of ice
Nice.
when I'm not in dragon form. It takes charges, though.
And we established you can use all charges at once.
We did. It's a bonus.
I love how tense.
Additionally, you can expend a charge. Okay, Alex, I'm going to ask for your ruling on this because the way it's written, it does seem like it'd be a separate ability that I could use. Additionally, you can expend a charge to unleash a radiant or lunar blah blah blah, dealing radiant or cold damage of your choice to all creatures in a 15-foot cone. I assume that as a
Addition.
can I do that as a breath weapon,
You
or do I have to hit with it
You
first?
have to hit with it first.
Because it's a 15-foot cone, so could I just use that? Because I know I'm not going to hit with it.
No, you have to hit with it first because it says in addition to, so you have to succeed the hit first, and then in addition you get to use that.
Okay.
Can I guide Hattie's hand so she gets my plus?
That is nowhere near.
Yeah. I'm 30 feet away. I can move up.
But then you
Do I have
can't.
anything
This is how you swing a sword, Hattie.
I don't think I have any BS that can add to this other than the fact that I still have Bless on myself, so I'm going to take a gamble, and this might kill us all.
God.
I'm going to move the 30 feet necessary to get into combat range with it. So that's my movement. I am going to...
This
Bonus
seems like
action.
an odd place for you to be.
It's not normal, but this is weird circumstances. I'm trying something out. I'm going to, just so I hopefully stay alive, I'm going to bonus action healing hands on myself. So I'm healing some more damage on myself, hoping to live. And I'm going to take a single attack with the Sword of Celestial
Balance.
Balance.
The really the solstice sword of celestial balance. It's a very long name.
Solstice Blade of Celestial Balance. It is a plus 2 to hit, crits on a 19 and 20. And it would be strength, I believe, so it's just a +0. You said I'm proficient with it, so I would get a proficiency bonus, so it'd be a +8 to hit. I don't have it set up as an actual weapon, so I have to go old school on this. I'm going to roll a d20. You know what? I'm going to expend my inspiration to roll it with advantage. And we're going to see if this hits. I doubt it's going to. That's going to be a 9 plus 8, so it'd be a 17.
Is it my inspiration or a normal?
I don't know. I just have marked off an inspiration point.
That's me, so you get to add a d20 to your roll.
I get to add a d20 instead of rolling with advantage?
Yeah.
Okay. So do you want me to re-roll it or just add those two together?
Just add the d20 to it. Yeah, roll it again and add whatever the d20 would be.
Okay. So that's an additional 12.
What's that equate to?
That would bring it to that would be a 30.
That is a hit.
Ooh.
I'm going to expend all 5 charges of this because I'm not concerned with the actual damage from the sword. I am swinging this out, creating a cone of cold behind it. Expending all 5 charges is going to dump 10 d8 of cold damage into it.
Roll it.
D8s. 10 d8 of cold damage plus 2 from the hit itself, which is stupid. 53 points of cold damage.
Ooh.
I'm going to make you very sad now. I only had 2 hit points remaining. You vanquished
I hit it! I finished it off with a sword. That makes me happy enough. That's something Hattie's never done.
You vanquished the creature.
I am dropping the Sickening Radiance spell now, before anyone goes into it.
You've learned your lesson.
I have almost
anime
killed.
style. Hattie just rushes forward and just hits it with this like cone from the sword.
No,
Oh,
that was...
This thing was a bitch!